Welcome to today's edition. Let's talk about it Tuesday. Hey, so today you're going to learn about Money Matters. This will be a two-part series. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are live with me, type hashtag Team Live in the comments. And where are you joining me from today? Type that in the comments as well. I would love to say hello and shout you out. Perfect. My name is Savita Brooks. I am the Savvy Financial Pro. I'm the founder and creator of Financially Savvy. I do 5 things. I help you become debt-free, manage and save more money, get a better rate of return, and pay little or no taxes. How do I do that? That's a great question. I love what I do. I love to help people who know how to make money keep it. You know how oftentimes families are living paycheck to paycheck and paying hundreds of dollars to debt each month? What I do is help them reduce the impact of debt and show you better ways to save for money for retirement, tax-free vehicles, so you can have financial peace of mind and financial security in your life. So today we're going to talk about a few of the challenges that you face. Big debt and little savings. Debt, particularly credit card debt, is a big concern for many families. The median debt American families have is $2,700, while the average debt stands for $6,270. 5,315 overall Americans owe $807 billion across 506 million accounts. Are you concerned about the amount you owe? Personal savings rate. As a percentage of disposable income, it has slipped lower. In February 2021, the personal savings rate in the United States was 13.6%, down from 19.8% in January. Are you saving enough? Over the last 2.5 years, I have been helping families specifically like yours that are oftentimes in that position where they're living paycheck to paycheck, paying hundreds of dollars to debt each month, reduce the impact of debt, and show you better ways to save money for retirement and tax-free vehicles so you can have financial peace of mind and financial security in your life. Start your own financial services firm that interests you. I want to know right now, let me know what has been your biggest trouble so far with reducing the impact of debt and making your money work for you. Is it that you feel you have too much debt? Too much student loan debt? Credit card debt? I see. Amy said too much debt. Brian said feeling overwhelmed by the amount of his student loan debt. Charlie said she's ashamed to ask for help regarding her debt and doesn't know where to go. Perfect. You're in the right place. Let's talk about college costs. Now, without proper planning, paying to send your child to college can put a strain on your savings. According to the College Board, the actual cost a student pays in college is usually lower than the per-year prices these institutions publish. $94.10 for an in-state tuition at a public 4-year college, slightly more than $32,000 for a private 4-year college. There is usually one obstacle or another that gets in the way of planning for your financial future. Organization notes that more than half of full-time students pay $11,814 less per year for tuition and fees thanks to grants, scholarships, and other types of financial aid. Tuition and fees are only a part of the cost of college. Remember that. Students are also responsible for housing, food, books, supplies, and other expenses. It is important to plan ahead since the price will increase over time. If you currently have a 1-year-old and the cost of college increases by only 3% each year, when he or she reaches college age, it could cost $148,304 to send them to a 4-year college, public or university. Your goals: take control of your money now and make it work for you. Any questions? All right, we're going to keep it moving. Oh, but before we do, I want to remind you of a free resource. Just type info in the comments, and it's a checklist of things to simplify your finances. Finances can be complicated. However, the simpler your finances, the easier they are to conquer. I like Slay. We all want to understand our finances, right? 17% retirement confidence, as we're going to talk about. 17% feel they will be able to live comfortably in retirement. 47%? No. A large portion of these workers have little to no money, savings, or investment. 45% report that the total value of their household savings and investments, excluding the value of their primary home and any defined benefits plan, is less than $25,000, including 26% who say they have less than $1,000 in savings. Social Security may not be a reliable source of income in the future. A recent Social Security trustees report noted that the combined trust fund reserves will begin to decline in 2020. 2034, be depleted. Disability Insurance Trust Fund reserves become depleted in 2028, and the Old Age Survivors and Disability Insurance Trust Fund reserves become depleted in 2035. Rising cost of living. People forget to include that when creating a strategy for their future. To show how this can affect you, consider this. You and your spouse are 45 years old. You earn $100,000 per year and plan to retire in 20 years. And inflation averages 4.5% during the next 2 decades. You will need more than $241,000 to match that 100. Unexpected loss. If you should die unexpectedly without proper planning, this includes life insurance and emergencies fund. Your family could face issues, paying mortgage costs, education, tuition, and fees. You need to understand the cash flow. It's an important part of financial strategy. You need to know how much money you have available, when possible, increasing that amount. The money referred to as cash flow can help you accomplish many things, including reducing or eliminating and increasing your savings. To increase cash flow, it's important to manage and reduce expenses. Here are a few ideas. Create a spending plan and stick to it by weighing your monthly income and expenses and determining needs versus wants. I love shoes. Spend less money than you earn. Although this seems obvious, it's not always easy to accomplish without a plan and or a budget. Consider raising your deductible on your auto, homeowners, and other insurance policies, which can help lower your premiums. Look for ways to reposition money that is currently in low-interest savings accounts. If your mortgage includes PMI, private mortgage insurance, drop it as soon as the equity in your home reaches 20% of your home's value. If it's necessary to increase your household income to improve your cash flow, you can also consider starting a career, second career, or part-time opportunity to earn additional income. I can help you out with that. Adjusting your W-2 allowances if you're expecting a tax refund. I'm not a tax advisor, so make sure you contact them to talk about that. So now I'm going to answer some questions for a few minutes. I want to thank you again for coming. So hey, I just want to say before I forget, before we wrap up, and I want to make sure you get this if you didn't already. Please type info in the comments and you will get the free resource that we talked about today. So Charlie wants to know, should you have additional insurance if you have insurance on your job? I would definitely recommend having additional coverage. The coverage through your employer may not be enough. If your job situation changes, you could possibly lose the coverage. Yes, Amy, the strategy session is complimentary. Money matters. Make it work for you. I'm ready to help you make your money work for you. So let's recap. We talked about big debt and little savings, college costs, retirement confidence, Social Security, understanding cash flow. So now by walking you through a financial needs analysis, the F&A, I can obtain a clear understanding of where you are now and where you want and need to be for a better financial future. And when your life brings change or challenges, I'm ready to help you update your strategy accordingly. So take the next step. Procrastination is an enemy to your goals, but it can easily be overcome by starting your financial strategy now. You can put time on your side. To begin today, private message me to obtain an F&A, and then we can set up a follow-up appointment to obtain the results of this analysis, implement the strategy recommended. Again, my name is Savita Brooks, creator and founder of Financially Savvy. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining me today. I will see you next time. Same place, same time. It has been my pleasure to serve you. I hope this was valuable. Feel free to show your girl some love in the comments, whether you are hashtag Team Live with me on this episode of Let's Talk About It Tuesday or hashtag Team Replay, and share this with someone. Same time, same place, next